follow your force, you're my true north. What do you say to someone that asks you, why are you still chasing music in your 30s? That's a fair question. Lately, there's been this quote from Ryan Holiday that's been sticking with me. And it goes something like, to give anything less than your best is to cheat the gift. And if I'm being honest, I've been cheating my gift. Ever since I can remember, I've been obsessed with music. I come from a very musical family. Everyone in my family plays at least an instrument or two. Usually they play one of them very well. And when I was growing up, I made my way through my own series of instruments. When I was young, I started out on the piano. Later, I transitioned to the trumpet. But eventually, I became completely enamored with the guitar.
Can you tell? No, really. Seriously.
Can you tell? I was the kind of kid that could lock myself in my room for hours, sometimes days, just learning songs front to back. I would go deep into catalogs and just absorb as much music as I could. And eventually, I did this long enough that a desire popped up in me to not just learn music, but to take all of that inspiration and start to create music of my own. Fast forward a few years, I go off to music school, I start playing in gospel bands, start writing my own music, I start performing in bars, and eventually this goes on long enough that I'm offered a movie role, I turn it down, I graduate from college, and then life takes over. Today, I'm a dad. I have an amazing wife, I have 2 beautiful kids, I have a wonderful family, and I've built a career and a life that I'm proud of. But I'm also someone with a creative gift that's just sitting there that has never been fully used. A gift, you could say, I've been cheating. Now, over the years, I've written a lot of songs, and I still have a lot of songs to write, but my backlog of music is scattered. Some things are acoustic takes of songs I've written, some things are half-produced demos, and some things are just great ideas that are squirreled away in little iPhone videos and voice memos inside of my phone. But most of them have one thing in common. They never leave these 4 walls. But that's gonna change. I've decided to start something new. I'm gonna take this backlog of songs that I have, and I'm going to turn it into a real catalog of music. And I'm gonna make the effort to release it and get it out there and share it with other people. These things shouldn't just be files that are sitting on hard drives somewhere. They deserve better than that. They should be full songs that are out in the world for people to enjoy. And along the way, I'm gonna document the process on this channel. I'm gonna be writing songs, recording songs, sharing with you when things go terribly wrong, because sometimes that happens. But I'm also gonna share with you when magic strikes, because there are times when the whole of a song becomes more than the sum of its parts, and that is something incredible to experience. Now, I've been thinking about my why for undertaking this, and there's 2 main reasons. The first one is, if I don't do this now, I'm probably always going to wonder if I could have and if I should have. And I really don't want to live with that question. You always hear about people reaching the later stages of their life and having those types of questions. And I really don't want to be that guy. Now, the second reason is that I know that I'm not the only person in the world who has reached this stage of life and has a creative gift that they're not fully using. Maybe for some of you it's music, maybe for others it's something else. But if I can make time for my gift, as a dad with 2 little kids and a full career and a busy life, then maybe you can too. And if by doing this, I provide any inspiration for someone out there to take a step towards using their gift, then I'm happy to do it. So in the end, this isn't really about starting a YouTube channel. It's about demanding the best of myself and finally using my gift that's been sitting back there, pulling at my shirt, asking me, hey, when are we gonna do this? So what do you say to someone that asks you, why are you still chasing music in your 30s? Because it's time to stop cheating the gift.